Hey y'all, what's up? Thank y'all for joining the live. We're gonna go ahead and jump on in because y'all know we don't do no waiting over here, honey. We got a few topics that we got to run through for you guys, so we can catch up on the mess on this Saturday shenanigan type of day. Hope you guys having a wonderful Saturday. Getting all your work done, getting your rest in, getting your laundry done, cleaning your house, all right, and minding your goddamn business, okay? But let's get into the show because we do have one. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, let's jump on in. I've been running the doggone streets all day, doing some shopping and stuff like that. So I said, let me hurry up and connect with my peoples today so we can get through these topics, honey, these hot topics, these people out here acting a damn fool in the celebrity streets, and we got to talk about it. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's go ahead and share. All right, y'all know BravoCon is going on. We're trying to keep up with all the shenanigans of BravoCon and everything else going on with celebrity news. Let's get into it. Shamia, honey, doubles down on not being besties with Portia anymore. Y'all know they had a little knockdown drag out at the past reunion where it was shared where Portia's mom was upset with Shamia's mom about purchasing a daycare or something that was owned, and it kind of caused some friction between Portia and Shamia, among other things. You could tell there was a lot of tension last season on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Shamia has doubled down on not being besties with Portia anymore. So we may see some of that tension in the upcoming season 17 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She says, I'm not matching everyone's energy. So let's get into what Shamia has to say. They are at BravoCon. Let's go.
Hey, best friends. I'm your girl, Shamia Morton Mwangi, in the neighborhood talk. And of course, I had to scoop up my bestie, Callie Potter.
So speaking of best friends, what is the status of you and Portia's relationship?
Well, there's no status, but I do, wish Portia well. I want nothing but the best for her, and that's just where I am with it. I'm just gonna match everyone's energy. If you meet me and you have good energy, I'm gonna give it back to you. Reciprocate. Hey, best friend.
I can respect that. I can respect that. You don't have to be cool, but if you decide that you're not going to be friends with a person anymore, you still see that person out and about. If that person speak, you can speak back, and it doesn't have to be any tension. But if they on some rah-rah stuff, then shit, it can be rah-rah. I'm that way too. I match energies. I mean, even if I'm not cool with you, now I probably gonna be the first to speak with you because I don't fool with people like that. If I'm cool with you, I'm hey girl, what's up? What's up, friend? You know, I'm on that. But if I don't really fuck with you like that, I'm like, okay, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Now, if you speak, I'll be cordial and I might speak if I feel like it. If I don't, then move on with your life. Because I don't really do fake shit like that. But I can respect the two of them deciding to be in the same spaces and kind of matching energy. So that's cool. I ain't mad at that. But I feel like there's some fake shit right here. Hi, friend, girl. Come on. Now, I feel like you're sending a little shade / subliminal to Portia to let her know, yeah, I know we ain't besties no more, but I done moved on to find me a new friend. That's what it gives. But shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Moving right along. I don't be fooling folk like that. I feel like I got enough friends. I do not need the extra energy. I just don't. I don't. If I choose not to fool with you, I'm going to sleep real good and move on with my life. That's how I feel. I'm a Leo. Leos don't give a fuck. All right. I'm a Leo. I'm a strong Leo. We just don't care. When we don't care, we don't care. I'm that way. All right. Bravo Shade Room. Let's get into them. So Candy got a nice little lifetime. Y'all know they have a lifetime achievement award. So Candy got the lifetime achievement award. Okay, last night at BravoCon. So shout out to her. Congratulations to her. And this is what she had to say with her little speech, honey. Look at Riley up here with all these damn legs out. Riley done got so damn tall. Damn, Riley. Okay. She says, I'm embedded in your mother effing brain, biatch. So Candy Burst received the Lifetime Achievement Award, and you guys can see Cynthia Bailey is up there with her. But Candy Child let the hood out with her gown on. I was like, Candy, you must thought you was at the Source Awards or something, or the Rap Awards. But all the white people up in the house, girl, you probably don't want to bring that kind of energy because you don't want the white people scared. They already think we crazy anyway. But let's get into it.
Your motherfucking brain, bitch.
Like a little catchphrase or something with Andy.
In your motherfucking brain, bitch.
All right.
I'm embedded in your motherfucking brain, bitch. Bye, girl. Bye me. I'm embedded in your brain, bitch. I'm embedded in your motherfucking brain, bitch. Bye, girl. Bye me. I'm embedded in your brain.
All right.
Whoa, I am filled with like all kind of like tingly senses going on because I'm excited. It was a wonderful feeling to accept the award with my daughter standing right next to me, and all the fans were showing so much love, and even all of our Bravo family, everybody was showing love, and I really appreciate it. It really made me feel good. I'm so thankful to be the Lifetime Achievement Awards recipient. Whoa,
True. It means so much that our relationship is bigger than the show. Yes. Our random texts and check-ins mean a lot to me. And to every woman I ever filmed RHOA with, I see some of y'all here tonight. The good, the bad, the shade, the wreath, the laughs, the tears. We made history together.
that's great to hear.
Yeah, totally. We created iconic television. I'm rooting for y'all. And I heard y'all still talk about me when I'm not even there. Give candy. Your secrets are safe with me. Baby, True.
Y'all know Candy gonna break out crying, right? I knew it was coming. I said, here it go. Anytime you hear a speech, you know Candy gonna break out crying. Let's continue.
Baby, I can't say nothing but clearly. Everybody's still alive. Well, even though I moved on,
It's time.
I will always cherish my time as a housewife. I will always represent our Bravo family because I'm worldwide.
Riley standing there looking like what's the child name? Megan Thee Stallion with her tall self. I'm like, damn, Riley. We remember Riley being here, and then she's like, boom, like up there. She way taller than Candy. Candy got to look up to her. Look at Riley. Child. But shout out to Candy for her award, okay?
To the OLG. I'm really sitting in that chair talking about it's the scheme that I'm Y'all gave Bravo way more drama than they paid for.
Yeah.
Thank you for surviving the vlogs, the shade, the rumors, the lies, the reunion, the actual voice. To my friends, my crew, my team, the people who worked with me all these years, Carmen, Don Juan. Y'all lived through the pressure, the opinions, the vlogs, the highs and the lows. And I thank you for letting your lives become a part of this story too. Y'all survived reality TV with me, and y'all deserve hazard pay. The Bravo truly.
Okay, Candy. Thank you, though, Candy, before you start crying again, girl. So Candy got her Lifetime Achievement Award. All right, so shout out to her. All right, moving right along, Candy. All right, so Drew Sidora speaks on some drama. All right, y'all know this is like reality TV. We're catching up on reality TV drama, shenanigans, and whatnot. All right, so shout out to Bravo, the Bravo Shade Room. All right, so Drew Sidora addresses her alleged issues with K. Michelle. Now, y'all know they were asking who's the better artist, who's the better singer, K. Michelle or Drew Sidora. We were asking that yesterday. So apparently there might be some drama on this season or upcoming season of Real Housewives of Atlanta because both the girls are on there. Y'all know anytime two people do the same thing, there's going to be, especially females. I don't know why it has to be that way, why it's always competition, especially in Black women. Just do what you do. It's not a competition. I mean, if other people want to judge and say, "Oh, I like this person better," then okay. But two people can reside in the same space and do the same thing, and it should not be an issue. And I don't see it being an issue with Drew Sidor doing what she does versus K Michelle. I just said I like K Michelle better as an artist, and I also like some of Drew Sidor's music as well. But it's always a competition when you have two ladies in the same genre or doing the same thing. It's always some drama, and it doesn't have to be, but drama does sell, and they are on a reality TV show, so we will get to see that play out. But let's get into what Drew has to say.
New faces. We have two girls. We have K Michelle. We have Pinky Cole. What are your thoughts on these ladies? There was a rumor that you and Kay kind of had some issues. I'm like, a lot of times I didn't even know. I was like, we have an issue? I didn't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, this is a lot. You see a lot in the press and things like that, but I'm excited for people to really get into the next season and see what really was going on. Yeah. Because people will play victim and try to jump in front of some narratives. We're going to let it all play out. Yeah. I wasn't playing no games this season. Absolutely. I'm like, I've been through it all. You guys have seen what I've been going through. And I really wanted to have fun, and really build a bond and a sisterhood. And I feel like I did that. Yeah. I feel like I have a really great, core with some of the ladies. And then you know how it goes. Like, some people, they just can't see. They just don't understand. They don't get it. They're a little late. But nonetheless, I feel like we are given a run to Salt Lake City. Speaking of new faces, we have.
So according to Drew, she said she don't know of any drama between she and K Michelle. We'll see it all play out on the show. Maybe she just don't want to talk about it or can't talk about it because y'all know the season. And they just wrapped up filming for this new season. And I hear we're not going to get to see it until early January. I'm like, damn, that's a long time. But I guess we can't wait. We have to, right? So we'll see it all unfold.
To Salt Lake City. Yeah. Ooh, I have to say that. Yeah. I'm loving Salt Lake City right now, but I'm like, listen, y'all got a lot going on, but what we had going on in Atlanta, baby, I'm telling you, it was gagging. I love that. Speaking of your core, I'm glad to see that you and Portia are on better terms. I love when you guys are good. I love when you guys are friends. Is this Go Naked hair? Let's go naked, get into it. Okay. Yes. And she's melted. Yes. Today. Yes. And I'm gonna say I'm very proud of us. I'm happy that we're working on our friendship, to get back to where it was, and hopefully even get to a better place. Because we went through hell and back like last season. It was really hard for me. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to see that Drew and Portia are trying to iron out their differences, and Drew is wearing Portia's Go Naked hair. So I guess that's a little truce, okay? A little waving the red flag, so to speak. Shout out to them.
Run.
Okay. So K Michelle throws shade at Drew Sidor after denying rumors that they had any physical altercation during filming. K Michelle says, the audacity, I would never fight someone whose edges and eyebrows are in a fight daily. This is why Kay needs to be on the show. It's the reads for me, okay? It's the reads for me. And she says, leave me out of it, okay? K Michelle got a smart ass mouth. You cannot make me hate K Michelle. I love her down. She also goes on to say, I'm really minding my business. It's getting weird. Okay. So people are, it appears to be some type of tension because K Michelle is reading the hell out of Drew Sidor. So Drew, I really hope you don't get on the bad side with K Michelle, because you see how she just read down just that little piece right there. I mean, I'm telling you, she gonna chop you up. So like hibachi, if you get on her bad side. And I'm low-key hoping y'all kind of have a little something, because y'all know a little mess is always okay. But yeah. K Michelle goes on to say to shut down rumors that she swung on a physical or had a physical altercation with Drew Sidor. She said, to make up something like that and paint me as a violent and any source is crazy. A complete lie. I don't fight. I'm grown. Leave me alone. Her mouth is a fight by itself. She said, stop lying on me. I haven't swung or had any type of physical altercation. I think that's during the time that they were still doing filming, and people were saying that she and Drew Sidor had some type of altercation that sound like it may have gone physical. She said, I have a whole career and a lot I'm working towards. I'm a grown woman. It's not cute or cool. Leave me alone. So she just wants people to leave her alone. She's just trying to film her scenes, honey, put her music out there. And anybody to catch a few strays in between, it just is what it is. It's up and stuck. All right. So shout out to the girls, okay? Because it sounds like they fight. They got a little something going on. Drew says she don't know about no drama, and K Michelle is reading her down. Let's get into someone else. Monique Samuels gets into her dating life. Y'all know she and Chris Samuels are divorced now, but she is still trying to control where that peen go because she don't want Stacey Roche, or however you say her last name, to be all up on her ex-husband. Okay, y'all know she's back on the episode. I think tonight. Was it tonight? Tonight? I think it might be tonight. Last night. Anyway, so let's get into what she's saying about her dating now. All right.
My focus has just been on me, and my energy is very expensive. I'm not about to just give it to anybody. You know, so the whole idea of dating and meeting people with these potentials and masks, I'm not interested. I live in the mindset that whoever's meant for me will show up at the right time, and maybe he delivers for Amazon, or maybe he's the USPS driver or somebody, you know, delivering packages, and I'm fine with a package being delivered every now and then. All right. My focus has just been on me, and my energy is...
I'm just going to jump right to it. Okay, so Portia, last we heard you were expanding the dating pool to both women and men.
Yes.
Any updates there? Any, feedback?
Well, I'm happy.
All right.
Yes, I am. I'm happy. I feel fulfilled. I feel free. I feel liberated, and I'm enjoying dating. It's a whole different way to date. You know what I mean? And I love that I have decided to just move into this transition of being open to male or female in such a natural way. So it's good.
That's beautiful. And I was talking to others, everyone's journey is different.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. What advice, I guess, do you have for anyone out there that might be like, you know what, maybe I should mix it up a little bit?
I don't know if I'm yet in the place to advise anybody. It's all very new to me. But I am all about how someone makes me feel. I'm all about how someone makes me feel. And I think that's most important when you're coming out of a divorce. You have lost a part of yourself. I just feel like I'm healing in a great place. I feel more complete. I feel whole. I feel confident. And so when you're out there dating with that type of full self, then you can meet the right person. So
we're always rooting for you.
Yes,
thank you. Good to see you. I'm just going to jump right to it. Okay.
So you are not fulfilled and you are not whole, baby. You are still searching, because anytime you got to go grab a woman over here, grab a man over here, say, oh, I'm happy. I got a girlfriend and a boyfriend and a girlfriend on the side. Like, stop it, Portia. You're filling voids. That's exactly what you're doing. You got divorced and you had to hurry up and go find somebody to fill that void of loneliness. And that's exactly what you did. And you are divorced now. You can do whatever you want to do because you are grown, but let's just be honest and keep it 1,000 while. You are filling voids, sis. Portia is the type of girl who cannot be alone for a very long time. And she has to have someone there to match energies. Cynthia Bailey is the same way. When she break up and or get divorced, she got to hurry up and fill that void of not being alone. You have some people that are that way. Take that time to learn yourself. We keep talking about that. Learn yourself. Find out what it is that you like. Portia is like, I like anybody. I like whoever like me. I just like it. Okay. This is the same person. I showed y'all the video where she was preaching about women being with women and being saved. Like, this is when she was pretending to be saved, up in the pulpit, running back and forth, talking about it's wrong to be with women. But now you out here announcing that you are dating a woman. Like, girl, get your life. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore. And as for Monique, I respect that she's taking her time, as she should. She's focusing on her kids. She's back on the show now. She's doing the things that she enjoyed. Don't rush back into it because, again, when you get divorced, she and Chris were together for a very long time. So take that time and date yourself. Take yourself out. Hang out with your homegirls. Go shopping. I mean, shit, there's a lot that you can do in order to, pass that time. But running out here and just grabbing somebody just because you just, you're dumping your baggage on them. And it's not fair that they should have to put up with your shit while you're healing. And a lot of people do that. Nobody should be having to carry your baggage and deal with your attitude because you still mad about some shit that you were dealing with when you were with somebody else. Like, take the time to heal and be alone. Let's get into some Aikisha. We haven't heard from her in a while. Y'all know she is no longer on Bell Collective. She does have a lawsuit against Carlos King. As you guys remember, she did get an attorney. She told Carlos after she and her husband Willie showed up on Carlos King's Messy Monday, y'all remember, and Carlos said, hey, he was on a hey, didn't even know. She was like, yeah, we're not coming back to the show, fuck y'all and all that. And yeah, me and Willie quit, and by the way, you'll be getting some papers from my attorney. Okay. And look who co-signed her shit. So Gucci. Y'all know those two women are like really close friends. They actually vacation together and everything because I follow the both of them. You can never make me hate Aikisha either. I love me some Aikisha. Now, So Gucci, I like her like this. I do follow her because I like JJ, but I ain't a huge fan of So Gucci. I mean, I just think her attitude sucks. And she just reeks. I don't know. I don't even want to say. But let's get into this. Willie Colon and Akeisha Holly keep it real about their decision to step away from Bell Collective, from balancing family life to building their foundation. They're focusing faith and purpose over fame. All right. I love them. Let's get into it. This may be something that you guys did not know. Shout out to Way Up, Angela Yee, because this is her podcast as well. Let's go.
Well, no, I only did it that way because those heifers tried to get at the end of the last season and do a scene saying that they were about to kick me off the show.
You're like, I got my renewal contract. Thank you very much.
Let me let y'all know. And you don't have the power to kick me anywhere. So I did it that way because I knew if I would not have publicly announced or a way that people could see actually what happened, they would have spent that story in a kind of way and said that they were the reason that I wasn't on the show. But a part of leaving was because of, you know, what you read, everything that we've gone through to build our brand and our family. It wasn't worth it to be fighting and
reality TV, baby.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth it on that show. And when I went into the show,
I'm gonna let you go, babe. But we also don't play the victim. We understood what we signed for, but
exactly.
we had a goal. And
look how much weight Willie lost. Willie looks great, don't he? Y'all know he cut his dreads. Y'all remember he cut his dreads off. Willie is out here giving Willie, okay? Come on, Willie. Willie out here looking good. Come on, Willie.
We had a brand we were trying to uphold, and we felt like we strayed away from there as a couple and as a family.
Yes.
So we represent a lot more, not only for our family, but for our community. And there's a stand that we're not going to fall in.
And sometimes when you're gone, that's when people realize what you really did bring.
Talk about it
and tell it.
You know, because I saw a lot of people that missed you guys being on there and the level of.
Well, it went away from what I thought the purpose of the show was, and it was highlighting these women, Black women in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, business, professional women. Like, listen, I don't mind the drama. I understand reality TV. You can have, you know, a little drama here and there. You can come for me all day. I have no problem with that. But when you come for him,
right. That's the issue.
That's a problem.
You was ready to throw down, baby.
Well, no, I only did it that way because those heifers tried to get at the end of the.
I'm like that too. Don't fuck with my husband. I'll fuck somebody up over that man. But Akeisha, everything she said. If you guys don't realize, all of Carlos shows or Carlos King shows that he say promote Black women and Black business and Black excellence. It don't be about that. These women go into these shows, they sign a contract with the understanding that it's going to be about Black business, just like Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys see the direction that shit went. A full-on bullying moment where Martell was able to scream in a woman's face. I said, where the fuck is the Black business excellence here? Everybody faking business excellence when they in court for their businesses. They have liens on their business, all types of shit. I was like, where is it? Where is it? Now, of course, like she just said, when you're on reality TV, you got to have some drama to help push the show and you know, the storyline or whatever. But in terms of Bell Collective, and let's talk about that because that's really what this topic is about. In terms of that, I feel like Carlos kind of spoon-fed them in terms of saying this is what it was going to be, Black business. Akeisha came on the show hoping to be able to put her business stuff out there, just like all the other women, but she was kind of coerced and the train kind of derailed into something else to where it was kind of pitting the women against each other, which I don't like that. And we see a lot of that on a lot of Carlos King shows where women are being pit against each other, just like on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Mel was being pit against Tisha and Destiny. Destiny was fighting with Sonny. Y'all saw that. I'm just like, this nothing about this is Black excellence. Carlos liked mess, and a lot of that has to do with King Reign Entertainment, his production team. They like mess. He always take it in a different direction, and you managed to run off 4 of the best castmates that you had that was going to keep your show ratings up where they needed to be. This season fucking sucked. Did it not? Bell Collective sucked this season. You know why? Because you ran off your best castmates. Akeisha was definitely a gem on this fucking show. In addition to Willie, okay? As much as I don't really like So Gucci, her cat, you know, her part on the show actually was needed, as well as JJ. Y'all cannot tell me JJ is not missed on this season of Bell Collective. As much as I hated to hear him say gosh darn it 100,000 times, bitch, he was needed on the show. He just was. The people that he have on there now was Glendale and Letitia and them. They not pulling the show because they don't have that other energy to bounce off from. And I'm happy that Keisha and them chose peace over this bullshit that they were pulled into. And Carlos, you got to kind of take accountability for that, because you not only ruined one show, you ruined two. Look at Melody have quit. Your main castmate, your queen of your fucking show is gone from the show, and your ratings are suffering. And there's no telling how long any of these shows are going to be on. That's probably why OWN gave y'all only 8 episodes for Bell Collective this season. All right, it ain't never been that short of a season when the other people were on there, but he is being sued by Willie and Akeisha, and so Gucci and JJ also have lawsuits against him as well. And of course, y'all already know Winter was talking about I think she's talking about a lawsuit, and as well as y'all know, Melody Cherie was talking about a possible lawsuit as well. So he's getting them from everywhere, but you got to treat people right. Carlos just don't give no fucks when it comes to women. I don't know why he feels that way, but he do need women, and he used women in order to push his platform and Keenan Reigns Entertainment, his production team as well. But at the end of the day, I feel like you kind of fucked it up whenever you ran Akeisha and her husband, as well as Willie. As JJ and So Gucci out the show. Because one more time.
The last season and do a scene saying that they were about to kick me off the show.
You're like, I got my renewal contract. Thank you very much.
Let me let y'all know. And you don't have the power to kick me anywhere. So I did it that way because I knew if I would not have publicly announced, or a way that people could see actually what happened, they would have spent that story in a kind of way and said that they were the reason that I wasn't on the show. But a part of leaving was because of, what you read, everything that we've gone through to build our brand and our family. It wasn't worth it to be fighting and
reality TV, baby.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth it on that show. And when I went into the show,
I'm gonna let you go, babe. But we also don't play the victim. We understood what we signed up for, but
exactly.
We had a goal and we had a brand we were trying to uphold, and we felt like we strayed away from there as a couple and as a family.
Yes.
So we represent a lot more, not only for our family but for our community. And there's a stand that we're not gonna fall underneath.
And sometimes when you're gone, that's when people realize what you really did bring.
Talk about it.
Tell it.
Because I saw a lot of people that missed you guys being on there, and the level of
it went away from what I thought the purpose of the show was, and it was highlighting these women, Black women in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, business professional women. Like, listen, I don't mind the drama. I understand reality TV. You can have a little drama here and there. You can come for me all day. I have no problem with that. But when you come for him,
right. That's the issue.
That's a problem.
You was ready to throw down, baby.
Well, no, I only did it that way because
I love it. So shout out to Akeisha and Willie, man. I love them. All right, moving along. Somebody else, honey, Mary Crosby or Cosby. I don't know why I want to call her Crosby. Mary Cosby, from what is it? What is she? Salt Lake City, I think. Yeah, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Her son had found himself in trouble again, you guys. Now, y'all know we just talked about her the other day because they're saying that she is a part of some type of cult with her church. There is a whole documentary that's coming out very soon. I'm going to watch it because I'm interested to see what they have to say. I do not watch Salt Lake City. I hear it's good. I might have to go ahead and add it to my repertoire. But Tara, in the meantime, in between time, let's get into this exclusive information. Shout out to Star Chasm. Mary Cosby's son, Robert Cosby Jr., is back in jail again, you guys. He cannot get it right. Y'all know for a while he had a little drugiana issue and was back and forth in jail for some other things. But it's like she's just this child. He cannot get it together. And I know it has to be an embarrassment for her being on the show on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I know the girls probably give her hell about that. And then this whole, cult thing coming out. It's a lot. So shout out to Mary Cosby, honey. Exclusive said that Mary Cosby's son, Robert Cosby Jr., is back in jail in Utah. He was arrested again last week for violating his estranged wife's protection order and several other criminal charges. Now, according to police, Robert showed up to Alexian's parents' house while her 12-year-old brother was the only one at home. Robert allegedly caused extensive damage, including a broken window on the front of the house and a rock thrown through the window of a car. He was on some other shit. Was he high? Sir. Now, when Alexia's parents returned, they're saying that Robert was gone, so he wrecked their shit and then left before the police could get there. However, said that he showed up again later and was arrested after fighting and allegedly biting an officer. He crazy. Now, he's facing multiple charges, including violating a protection order, assault on a police officer, and criminal mischief over $5,000. Robert's most recent arrest comes less than 2 months after he was arrested in September for trying to sneak into Alexia's parents' house through a doggy door and punching her dad. Wow. It says that Sarcasm can reveal that Robert was actually arrested twice in September, once on the 5th and another time on the 7th. So he was back to back going to jail time. Said that his first arrest was for sneaking into Alexia's parents' house and refusing to leave her room. The second arrest included the altercation with Alexia's dad. Robert reportedly told police that he hears Alexia's voice in his head telling him to come to the house. Yeah, it might be drugs again. Drugs and Satan. That's what that is. Drugs and Satan. More of Satan, probably. Mary Cosby and Robert Cosby Jr. spoke with People magazine for an article about his issues. And the article was published on Tuesday. No mention was made of Robert's arrest 2 days prior. Now, what do you guys think about that? This dude here stayed in some shit, I tell you. So there is his information here of his arrest. Again, shout out to Sarcasm on that. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Robert Cosby Jr. arrested for violating wife's protection order. So, you know, if there's a protection order, you can't be popping up. This was as of yesterday, November 14th, as you guys can see. State of Utah versus Robert Cosby. It gives his birth date. It's blocked out 2002. 11-9 with violation of pretrial protective order, felony arrest and charge. Or again on 11-9, violation of pretrial protective order, felony arrest. 11-9 again, criminal mischief. Lost $5,000. Again on 11-9, assault on a peace officer or military service member in uniform. 11-9 again, he has another charge for failed to stop at a command of law enforcement. Again on 11-9, damn, 6 charges in one day, interfering with a peace officer. So this fucker here needs some help, okay? Like, damn, cuz, and you got felony stuff on you, okay? So if you guys want to read more about this, you can go on over to Sarcasm IG. It's there. But he is very problematic, as you guys can see. All right, child. Moving right along. Mary Cosby, honey, you can put some prayer and all on your son and figure out what the hell is going on with him. All right, because, child, he might be the one with all the cult inside of him because he's the one acting crazy. All right. He got some demons in him. All right, let's get into Heavenly. Heavenly is out here running for this political office, and she's telling Quad that she don't want people to know that she grew up on food stamps. Well, you got to be transparent being running for office. You want people to see that you've probably been where they are and that you can sympathize, you know, where they are and where you're trying to take them as far as running for political office. So Heavenly wants to come in like she's always been this rich bitch. But at the end of the day, you grew up poor. You already talked about it on the show, so you might as well go ahead and add that to your spiel or your speech whenever you're up talking. Say, hey, I once used to be on food stamps. Well, girl, that ain't shit to be embarrassed about, you know. But she said, I don't need to add that to that because that's not political. No, it's given that you're embarrassed because of where you are now. Let's get into it. So Dr. Heavenly says that she won't get on stage to discuss her upbringing or government assistance because she feels that it's not congressional. What y'all think about that? I don't think you need to be telling nothing, but I think you need to sit your ass down and come on up out of the political office anyway, or trying to come up in political office. Don't run for shit. Run to a therapist. That's where you need to run. But let's get into what she had to say.
Why won't you say that?
I grew up on government assistance, right?
Those are the things.
Went to the inner city schools.
Those are the things.
I don't think that that's congressional, so I don't say it.
But it's not about. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to open up the floor to somebody else.
But I'm not proud of how.
Baby, no. Let me tell you something. It's not about being congressional. That's where you're going wrong. It's about being human. It's about being having that relatability. You live the life that a lot of our people today are living. People are trying to figure out how they're going to eat. So the SNAP benefits are gone. We're 2 weeks. 2 weeks ahead of Thanksgiving, and somebody right now don't know what they're gonna put on the table. You can talk and speak to that. You came up on government assistance. Why is that embarrassing? No, that's not embarrassing. That is
because
not
your mom
embarrassing.
She provided.
She did what she had to do, and there's so many other people out here.
This is why her ass don't need to run for office. Because you got to be able to sympathize with all people, and you cannot be ashamed of where you come from. Everybody came from somewhere. Nobody grew up well. There are people grew up millionaires, but you had to start somewhere, Heavenly. You talked about it on the show, how you didn't have no windows in your house or in your room. She lived in a house where she had no windows in her room. She didn't have a relationship with her mom. She said her mom never talked to her. A whole bunch of stuff she talked about that was very dysfunctional. She didn't have a great relationship with her sister. And to this day, she doesn't have a great relationship with her sister. Heavenly grew up kind of fucked up, which is why she's the way she is now. But we get it, girl. You went to school, you became a dentist. Your life is a little bit better now. You live a little bit grander now. You ride around in the Mercedes and all that. But for those of you that don't know, Heavenly, y'all know, used to be a big girl. All right. She probably stress eating or whatever. She's big. And she used to also drive. What was it? Somebody was telling me she drove. What kind of car was that? It wasn't no damn Mercedes. It was a damn, well, I can't remember what kind of car that was. Damn, it slipped my mind. It was like almost like a station wagon, almost like when she and her husband first came on the show. They were driving an old ass. When they first showed them on the y'all remember when they went to Carrie Wells' house and Mariah and Toya got into that fight by the pool. Her and Dr. Daddy, they were driving an old ass what was it, Ford? I think it was Expedition. It was old though. It was old, like an older model. So they really won't like that before they were like no. They didn't just start getting their money until they like got on the show and became like famous or whatever. But they won't around here driving Mercedes and living, you know, the good life until, you know, a few years ago or so, when they first got on, a little bit after Married to Medicine, because like I said, somebody was telling me they were only driving like older model cars, which is nothing wrong with that. But I feel like Heavenly doesn't want to share her life because she don't want people to judge her, but she's quick to judge others. I feel like you should get up there and talk about how you used to be on SNAP benefits. You should talk about that shit. You should talk about where you came from so that people can identify with you, especially if you want them to vote for you. I just feel like that. Don't y'all feel like that?
I don't know. They're trying to they're making ends meet. So they might got to go to the food pantries. Why won't you say that?
I grew up on government assistance, right?
Those are the things.
Went to the inner city schools.
They might have to go and have food stamps. Right now, they can't even get food stamps. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. The beauty and the most power you have, if you never hear me say anything, friend, the most power that you have is being who you are and telling who you are and telling your story. Mm-hmm. If you unlock that, I don't think there'll be a candidate stronger than you. And that's it. He wants you to
get up on the stage quiet and talk about my past and sit up there and then cry.
But here's the thing.
That's not.
Okay, but how about we do this? How about you get used to talking about your past, that in your upbringing. So when you do, and you're on stages and large platforms, now you can talk about it without crying, but it's still heartfelt. Why don't we get used to doing that? Why don't we normalize that with you? Stop hiding. Two people that I know that hide, and y'all both my friends, but you and that damn jacket, y'all do not want to cry. Y'all do not. Everything is not beautiful. Everything is not pretty.
We grew up in a different time from you, Quad. We did, and we were taught to be strong, and that wasn't something.
They might have to go and have food stamps. Right now, they can't even get food stamps.
That we did was cry. You know, my mama would say, "Don't cry. I give you something to cry about. Don't you cry."
Well, sweetheart, here's the thing. There are a lot of things out here, a lot of ways. Our parents, they try to do the very best that they can with what they got and with what they know. But what we do as we grow and matriculate and become adults, we can set the tone and the pathway for our lives. You can cry. It's okay. It is cleansing. It's purified. You're tearing up right now.
Yeah, don't tear up. Because it makes people know you. But that doesn't make you a crybaby.
That's why I'm worried about being a crybaby.
It don't make you strong.
You are strong. You still are strong. Actually, your upbringing is what builds your character. It makes you strong. Mm-hmm. So what? Yes, you were raised on government assistance. So what? So what? Mm-hmm. Y'all did what y'all had to do, and she did as very best as she could with you.
That we did was cry.
She's so disconnected. It's crazy.
And guess who? Look at what you turned into today. Where's the embarrassment in that?
There's no.
Where's the weak? There's no weakness in that. I'm telling you, trust me, and I know you trust me.
I believe you. Yes, I have to talk about it more because I can't get on a debate and start crying in front of all them people. You know what I'm saying?
And guess who? Look at what you turned into today. Where's the embarrassment in that?
There's no.
Where's the weak? There's no weakness in that. I'm telling you, trust me, and I know you trust me.
I believe you. Yes.
Heavenly's mama effed her up. I swear. If y'all don't go back and look at that episode where she went back to her home and she was telling about how she grew up and all the things that her mom did to her. I think her mom kind of screwed her up mentally and made her feel like, and I feel like it's just it's like a wall that Heavenly's put up. I think she really is soft, because usually the person that be on they be the first ones to cry. I promise you. If you can pierce them, you can be pierced, honey. You can. She told me I don't want to cry. She was about to cry standing right there. It's nothing wrong with crying. I'm not a crier either. But there are some things that kind of will make me feel a little mushy, make my eyes kind of get a little moist. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, it's make me get. But in this situation here, I feel like Heavenly, she kind of grew up kind of fucked up a little bit. And I feel like she feels that she has to hide everything because it makes her appear to be weak if she shows emotion. Because then she don't have that reputation that she's made people see her have all of these years to seem like she this hard individual. But y'all know Quad is working with her, working side by side with her while she's running and kind of giving her advice and all of that while she's running in this political office. So she hired Quad to actually, I forget the position she gave her, but Quad is actually working with her during this little run that she's supposed to be doing. Quad actually is making a lot of sense, and she ain't even my favorite person. But yeah, Heavenly, maybe you need to just drop out the race, sis, because you got to be able to identify with people if you want to run for office. Yeah, if you got to get up there and cry, shit, you just cry. That's just what it is. Maybe people will see the vulnerability of this whole thing with you, because people haven't really seen you be vulnerable. They've seen you be this batshit crazy loudmouth heifer, but they've never seen you be vulnerable. So maybe that might get you some votes. Maybe 5. All right. And none of them gonna be from me. But shout out to Quad for trying to talk some sense into this thing. But no, God. Shout out to Live Bites. Okay. Moving right along. Wendy and Eddie talking about some marriage shambles over here after their felony fraud arrest. They risked it all, honey, for $450,000 and some fame. All right. So shout out to All About the Tea, because this is where I saw it. Let's give them their credit, honey. Let's get into it, honey. They're having a little moment. They're having a moment. So Wendy and Eddie Osefo are facing their biggest crisis yet, as their marriage is rocketed by felony fraud allegations. Now, the couple is accused of risking everything: their reputation, their platform, and nearly $450,000 for fame and financial gain. Fans are stunned as the shocking details continue to unfold. Let's go ahead and look at this clip. Again, shout out to All About This.
We've gone through a lot in our lives together, but this takes the cake.
How do you think this is going to affect our marriage?
We've gone through a lot in our lives together, but this takes the cake.
How do you think this is going to affect our marriage?
Now, word on the curb, and I told you guys this before, there's a lot of rumors going around about Eddie and Wendy being separated. I told you guys about when that whole scheme thing was going on. There was a lot of not text messages, but emails back and forth between Wendy and Eddie. And I was saying, hey, if you're in the same house, you don't need to text and or email, say a person. If they right there, just walk up to them and say what you need to say. But the reason that they were communicating via email is because a lot of people were saying that Eddie moved out and that they are in the middle of a separation. Y'all know that they hired their own different separate lawyers for this case that they committed to this, for these charges they committed together. They're doing everything separate right now, and it's very sad. They are facing deportation if they're found guilty. But it's given that they probably gonna make it through this, and it's sad to see that. But it sounds like they've been having a lot of financial issues, which is the reason why they decided to get themselves into this $450,000 scam. That ain't even no money. I mean, $450,000 is really not a lot of money if you look at it. I mean, shit, not enough to risk your life in sitting in jail after you done went to school all these years to get all these damn degrees. 4 degrees. This girl is very smart, but I don't know what the hell she was thinking when they decided to do this, thinking they were going to get away with it, saying that jewelry that was supposed to be stolen by these imaginary people who broke into your house, and then you popping up in pictures and videos with the same jewelry that you said somebody stole. Crazy. And Eddie, you an attorney. You done passed the bar as a black man. That's not a good look for you to risk that as well, in terms of losing your license to be a lawyer and practice law. That shit is wild to me. If I went to school all them years, I'm not fucking that up for nothing, especially $450,000, which is something you probably gonna make if you represent the right person. You can make that on a good case versus trying to get it through his insurance scam money, right? I wouldn't have done that. But shout out to them, man. I hope they figure it out. I hate to see a black couple like this who's really doing well mess up their entire life. Y'all got kids. Like y'all getting ready to be facing some serious stuff. They do have their first court appearance coming up here. I think early December, I think it is. But prayers up, man. That's all I can say. I would not risk it. I would not risk it. Shit. All right, let's get into Mike Epps, who's getting a lot of backlash for a comment that he made about Black people being on government assistance. He says, he's sitting on this platform with Breakfast Club. Mike Epps, comedian Mike Epps says, and shout out to Neighborhood Talk, Mike Epps says that he's glad that food stamps were cut off and claims that government assistance can hurt Black communities. He says some of us need to not be on food stamps. It's a trickle down effect. Well, sir, you're a millionaire, so you don't get it. I'm pretty sure he used to be on that prior to him being a celebrity, because he did used to push weight back in the day. I heard him talk about it in several of his stand-up comedy shows where he used to sell the stuff, okay? And probably stole some stuff too. So I think people kind of forget where they came from when they arrive where they are now, to where you don't have to worry about that, where money is not a problem for you. You got to think about people who are elderly, who are on food stamps, that need that assistance, who can't get up, go get a job and put food on the table. That definitely is a need for elderly people, and people who may be disabled also get food stamps as well. So to say that Black people, honey, like Black people are the only people that's on food stamps, I guarantee you there's more Caucasian people on food stamps than there are Black. I guarantee you Mexican people are on food stamps as well. All nationalities are on food stamps. So I don't know why when people say food stamps, you guys like to connect that to just Black people being on food stamps. They're just Black people are poor. They're just Black people are needy. They're just Black people are standing in lines for food assistance and shit like that. Like, no. We have some very rich, wealthy Black people out there. But if SNAP benefits are available and people need it, I see nothing wrong with someone standing in line or applying for it if they need it. Okay. So he's getting a lot of backlash for saying that. Let's see what he had to say, because I did not agree with that. And a lot of people didn't, because people are definitely talking about this comment that he made. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Loving God and keeping the faith. That's why I told people when these food stamps and stuff get cut off, don't worry about that. See, Black people, we've been getting our shit cut off. We've been getting our doors kicked in and stuff. This is not for us. So don't take this as personal about the food stamps and all that. I'm actually glad they cutting some of these niggas off food stamps, because some of us need to not be on food stamps, because it's a trickle-down effect. You get the food stamps, then you go buy the food that give you cancer. Then you eat the food that give you cancer. Then you're sad. You walking around here upset. Your diet's fucked up. Now I'm gonna tell you some honest God truth. Your diet then sent a lot of niggas to prison.
Explain.
They're gonna take all of this and put it on Fox News.
Yeah.
And it's gonna say Mike Epps says you niggas don't need to be on food stamps.
You think so?
Yeah.
And you gonna go viral, and they gonna call you MAGA Mike.
MAGA Mike is crazy.
You gotta finish your joke now.
Listen, brothers and sisters.
Listen, brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters! You don't know what this world is coming to? No, listen to this. No, they can't say that about me. See, that's one thing about me, little Boosie badass. We can't be canceled.
No, y'all can't be canceled, but I'm just telling you the internet gonna be mad. DL Hughes gonna
Fuck the
repost you
internet.
and say
Fuck you, internet, bitch ass nigga. And everybody out there that think they want to be mad and say so, fuck you, man.
And I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna say, Mike, your elders is after you.
Mike Epps, ladies and gentlemen. Loving God and keeping the faith. That's what.
Can't hide a joke in there, bro. I mean, I'm be honest with you. There's a lot of people who need to be on SNAP benefits, and I'm for it. If you need it, honey, go down there and apply for it. If they'll give it to you, get all you can. But to say that Black people don't need to be, I'm actually glad that people got cut off. No, anybody that need to be on SNAP benefits, I really hope that they can get it. I hope that they can get the maximum amount, honey, so they can get some food in their house. And I hope people are starting to get right. Somebody said, "Shut up, Mike." Right, shut up, Mike. And I'm hoping that you guys are starting to get your SNAP benefits in now that Trump signed the executive order. I know they said as of Thursday night that things were supposed to get back on track or whatever. So I'm hoping you guys are starting to see your SNAP benefits getting loaded back up so that you guys can go out here and start shopping, get you some food, and do what you need to do. All right. I mean, shit, I'm all for it. I wish I could get some SNAP benefits, but I mean, I can't get none. So shout out to those of you that can. Go out there and get your food and do what y'all gotta do. All right. Let's get into Ray J, because he's fighting with singer Mario. He had a lot to say about Mario, too. Called him a bitch ass nigga out here. I said, oh, hold up now. What's going on? What's going on? I like Mario. Ray J fighting with everybody. Ray J's fighting with the Kardashians. Ray J is fighting with everyone. All right. Ray J's fighting with himself too. So Ray J blasts singer Mario for trying to play him after Mario made him wait 5 minutes just to decide if he'd bring him on stage. Okay. Now y'all know Ray J just said in an interview earlier this week that he could out sing or sing single Mario under the table. What is it, song for song, kind of like a versus type thing. He was saying, hey, put me in a verses with Mario and I'll sing him song for song. He was like, Mario can never out sing. Like, he was just really talking a lot of shit about Mario. It got back to Mario, so Mario was being Mario and being petty, and made Ray J wait backstage for 5 minutes before he brought him on stage. Like, nigga, I'm the star tonight. And Ray J felt away about that and had a lot to say about Mario. Now, do I feel like Ray J can out sing Mario? Fuck no. Okay, I'm sorry, Ray J. I don't know what drugs you're on. I don't know what you put in your weed. I don't know what you put in your cocaine if you smoke it, or what's in your mushrooms, because we know you do the mushrooms. But yeah, I'll sing Mario. That's a whole lie. Okay, say what you want to say about Mario. He can't be a bitch ass nigga sometimes. I've seen some stuff about Mario that I totally disagree with. But when it comes to his vocal skills, he stay on. But let's get into what Ray J had to say.
Mario, your show was weak as fuck tonight in your own hometown or wherever the fuck you at. That shit was weak, bro. After you do 2 songs and you just out there singing, then what? Nothing. You don't know how to dance. You don't know how to be a real nigga. All you know how to be is a fruity ass singer, nigga. And Wale, I ain't gonna even get on you because I don't even know if it was you tonight. But y'all don't ever bring my name up and invite me nowhere and don't give me no kind of like, not VIP, because that's very important. But IIP, nigga. Important. The crowd was waiting. They saw me on the side too. Mario performing, I'm on the side like this, like ready to get the mic. They're like, Ray, come back here. I'm like, why the fuck y'all keep telling me to come back here, bro? If you tell me to come back here one more time, bro, I'm gonna tell you to come over here, nigga, and go back into this alley, nigga, and take you, nigga. Mario, your show was weak as fuck tonight in your own hometown or wherever the fuck you at. That shit was weak, bro. After you do 2 songs and you just out there singing, then what? Nothing. You don't know how to dance. You don't know how to be a real nigga. All you know how to be is a fruity ass singer, nigga.
Not a fruity ass singer.
And Wale, I ain't gonna even get on you because I don't even know if it was you tonight. But y'all don't ever bring my name up and invite me nowhere and don't give me no kind of like, not VIP, because that's very important. But IIP, nigga. Important. The crowd was...
Did he really just try to switch that up and fuck it up like that? IIP, nigga, important. That was lame, okay? Gay J. G-A-Y-J, okay? Gay J, that was lame. I just want you to know that, okay? Let's move on.
Mario, you want to be the best singer? That's fine. You're still the brokest singer. I don't gotta sing, nigga. Don't play with me. Don't act like just because you feel like you got a bigger record or you got a bigger album that you the biggest nigga. It don't work like that, bro. We'll break your little ass down, bro. Here's real nigga respect. What's up, Ray? What's up, Mario? I need you to bring me out after your second song, bro. I'm not doing none of that, bro. I'm gonna do my set. And if Wale wants you to do your set, you do your set, nigga. Much respect, nigga. That's what I want a nigga to tell me. Don't tell me give me 5 minutes to think about it like you motherfucking Jermaine Dupri, nigga. Mario?
Jermaine Dupri.
You want to be the best? You never had a fight in your life, you fucking R&B corner ass cunt. You fucking bitch. Y'all niggas want to play with me? I'm not even going to tell y'all about what y'all shouldn't do when y'all come to LA because I'm not like that. And it's not that kind of beef. It's not to that point.
Thanks for joining us.
You fucking cunt. I'll beat the fuck out of you, nigga. Don't ever invite me nowhere and try to play me, bro. I swear to God, I'll beat y'all niggas completely the fuck up, nigga. You and Mario at the same time, nigga. You never had a fight in your life, you fucking R&B corner ass cunt.
Now we threatening folk, Ray J? When have we ever seen you in a fight, Ray J? Oh, gotcha. Never.
I tried to be a good Samaritan and come up and represent because I'm in the city. When I get there, chat, these niggas act like I'm the fucking devil, bro. When I went in, they like, Ray, hold on. Who you like? What's the problem, Mike? What's the problem? What do you mean, what's the problem? I'm ready to have a good time like everybody else. When they started making it a problem, I'm like, okay, I see it's a problem. And what I did was I got in the car and I left because I swear to God, I didn't want to be a liability to all the radio stations that was there. Nigga, I tried to be a good Samaritan.
Yeah. Ray J, we ain't so much as seeing you pinch nobody, let alone fight somebody. So we really ain't worried about you fighting no damn Mario. He gonna knock all your damn coins out of you if you go running up on him. I just feel like it. I just feel like Mario could beat him up. I do. And I hope somebody get that shit on video because I really want to see it. Let's move along to some Clarissa Shield news. All right. I hope y'all can use this news because I couldn't. Let's go. All right. Talking about some she ain't want Papoose to be humble. Girl. This girl here do too much. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this girl might have ate some paint chips as kids or something as a child. I don't know. Clarissa, I feel like you ate paint chips as a kid for a snack. I really do, because some of the stuff that come out of your mouth, you was punched in the head a lot too. I feel like that. You might have CTE, even though you never played football. But I feel like you got a little touch of CTE and you're a little slow. I really feel like you're a little slow. You need to be on some medication, because some of the shit you be saying sometimes, I just be looking at you like, girl, right. She got CTE and she's slow, and yeah, you here with it, girl. You here with it. But Clarissa Shields, honey, says that she tells Papoose that we don't do that humble ish around here, and says that when they walk into rooms that people salute and bow down to Pop or Papoose rather, and that they call him the rap god. Now, I gotta be honest, Papoose, he is a great lyricist. Okay, I said that the other day. I'm gonna give people their flowers, honey. We gotta give them that. But retardo right there. Okay, Clarissa, you here with it, baby. I don't know who bowing down to you, but you here with it. You broke wrist to the chest with it, bitch. You are. All right, let's get into what she had to say. Shout out to Is On Site.
I don't care what nobody say. Any room that I've been in with Pap, other rappers, entertainers, they salute and bow down to Pap. They call him rap god, rap legend, one of the best MCs. Like, Pap is very well respected. Like, I think he's been humble for a long time. But I told him that we don't do that shit up over here.
You don't do the humility thing?
I don't do the humble thing. Like, if you're great at something, be great at your craft. You don't have to keep it a secret. It's like being the greatest woman of all time and me not embracing that. Like, Pap can rap in his sleep. He's great at what he do.
Really can.
There's no need. Like, and when I say humble, like, I just mean, like, don't cut yourself short. Like, don't play yourself. Like, if you're a great reporter, it's okay for you to say you're a great reporter. Like, why you gotta be modest about your gift?
Right.
So I'm just like, don't be modest about it, because God gave you that. And when somebody else see you rap or they see me box.
So in other words, you want him everywhere he go. I'm a rap god here. Like, you want him to be cocky with it. I think everybody that know Papoose know that he can rap. I mean, that's been verified, right? He's great with the pen. He wrote a lot of the hits for Remy Ma. So I don't think that anybody has to argue the fact that Papoose is very talented in his regard and what he can do. Just like no one is trying to diminish what you do, being a boxer. Now, that rapping part, again, you here with it. But as far as being a boxer, you nice with the hands because you do knock holes out and you get a nice bag behind it. But as far as this whole, we ain't no humility, and people got to bow down here. Ain't nobody about to be bound down. It's really not that serious, because there's some great lyricists out there. I mean, I don't see Nas out here on that type of shit. It's just understood that Nas is nice with it, okay? I like rapping Nas. Nas can rap his ass off, okay? Who else did I think that can rap real good? I like Jay-Z. He's a nice lyricist as well. I don't see him out here telling people they got to bow down to him. Busta Rhymes, he's nice with it. I mean, his flow, y'all know he can speed it up, slow it down, whatever. I don't see him out here telling people they need to be on this shit when he walk in the room. Like, Clarissa, I really feel like you feeling yourself, sis. If you put this much energy into telling Papoose to go over there and finalize his fucking divorce, girl, I might give you one of them, because you running around here acting like you really a wife and you're not. You out here showing rings, talking about you engaged. Like, you sitting up here with a whole keg, a beer keg right here, and you a whole boxer. You supposed to have a six-pack. Get your ass up and go to the gym and go work out and stop doing interviews sounding stupid as hell. Because that's exactly what she be doing. You sound dumb as hell. Like, Papoose don't talk about you this much in interviews. Every time you go sit down and do an interview, you have so much to talk about Papoose and how people need to see him. Maybe you need to see him down to the courthouse so he can get his fucking divorce, and you don't be running around here looking stupid, capping for a man that ain't really saying shit about you. Did you catch that? All right. But what y'all think? Put in the comments, child. Comment on all the topics that we talked about. Okay. This thing right here, she just sends me every time. I don't even know why I keep doing topics on her. She irritates the shit out of me. I like her in the ring. If she could just fight and shut up. Every time she open her mouth, it's like, ugh, I can't take her. But let me get back to my main screen, child. But yeah, y'all please go ahead and comment. Papoose, do not mention her. I mean, I've seen him do interviews. You be like, hey man, yeah, so what about da-da-da-da? So yeah, man, you know, I'm working on this new album. Da-da-da. He ain't not one time mentioned no damn he's not one time mentioned Clarissa. Oh yeah, me and Clarissa was da-da-da. And yeah, you know, I gave her an engagement ring and we doing good, you know, our relationship. He don't say shit about her. Every interview, she is going on and on about Papoose. Like she is love crazy. I think that she loves him more than he loved her. I really do. And if he ever wind up leaving her and going back to Remy Ma or anybody else, if he break up with her, child, she gonna probably be on that shit right there. And I don't want to say, okay, she gonna probably be, yeah, okay. She gonna be one of them. I really feel like that because you would think she never had a boyfriend before. This girl is weird. But let's get out of here, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you to my mods. Yeah, she's weird. She's mad weird. Truth TV Podcast, Tyra, KBR, Sweet Esther, Scorpion, Miss, and Rose Armstead. Those are my top flight mods. Thank y'all so much. Since she acting like Ariane and is. Thank you so much for that. This chick can cook. Shout out to my content creators that stopped by as well. Jonetta Speaks, thanks for being here. Simple Mom Family TV. Miss Didi, thank you as well. JCD Creation, Shay P, if you're in the building. Schoolboy, if you here. Queen Speaks TV. Shay Renee, if you're in the bushes, thanks for being here. This chick can cook. Are you a content creator? Your name just gives content creator. If there's any other content creators in the chat, if I did not shout you out, please let me know you're here so that we can acknowledge you, okay? Because I do like to acknowledge those that stop by my house, okay? And you guys check out all the names that I mentioned, okay? Yes, honey, yes. Yes, thank y'all so much. Oh, you said no. Okay, all right, no problem. Thank you all, of course, all my Caramelians. Y'all know I love y'all down as well. I may hit y'all one more time because later on I got a date later on tonight. Okay, so I will not be on later on tonight because I will be out, honey, being grown on a date. But I will try to hit you guys one more time before I step out. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful day and keep your notifications on so you guys know when I go live. All right, until the next time. Bye.